What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you can make it for this important message. People smoking in your car will kill your revenue and kill your morale and whatever else. But if you do it the right way, then things can be in your favor. And there's a few tricks of the trade that we'll talk about in this video to help you get your car back going really quickly. All right. So before we get into the story, please like and subscribe to the channel. The algorithm gods are always watching. And also on this channel, please leave me a comment and let me know that you came by. Just say hello. I'll say hello back. Or if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. All right. So let's just get right into it. All right, so here is the reporting a smoking issue by Turo. So you have 72 hours to do this. And also just noting in bold, very, very important part of this is physical evidence of smoking. You got to show that in the photos. Or alternatively, it says the presence of smoking odor is smoking odor only is not an eligible issue. This is the kicker. If you smell smoke but you don't capture anything that's physical evidence, then you pretty much lose out on your $250 there that they'll add to your revenue. So there's two stories and two different outcomes that we'll discuss now. Okay. So my first renter, I didn't want to rent to him. I was kind of forced into it because I didn't want to cancel. I'm trying to get my, Turo host level, keep it steady. I'd already canceled on like 3 people because I forgot to take my other truck off of the platform. So just, busy mind, everything is going crazy. Now, I wind up renting. They smoked in the car. Now, here's where I really messed up is when I got the car back, they had all these air fresheners in the car. I was like, I smell it a little bit. And then when I took all the air fresheners out the car, then it was just like, boom. You could tell they was probably hot boxing in the car. It was all in my headliners. It was all in the air condition. And this was the first incident, so I didn't know necessarily how to deal with it properly with Turo. So a mistake that I made was I messaged the guest and said, hey, I smell smoke odor in the car. And I didn't even note about the physical evidence thing, but smelling the odor, I found some other paraphernalia in there, but it wasn't what Turo wanted. Now, I did see some ash and stuff there, like on the first day, but I cleaned the car because I was mad. Just like, hey, I needed to get it back on the road. Now, the problem is why you lose money when you're trying to figure out, getting your car ready. Now, I could have took it to a steam cleaner and stuff like that, but I didn't know one at the time. My mobile detail guy, he wasn't totally sure, but I bought this ozone machine off Amazon, which really works well with getting smoke odor out your car, and shout out to the YouTube channel that I watch for that. The number 2 thing where I got in trouble was you can't make financial arrangements with your guests in the Turo app. That was my bad, just moving out of emotion and not really clearly understanding the part about reporting the issue. And so on this one, I pretty much lost out, and I had to deal with a irate guest. He called me out my name and all this stuff. So another thing is, yes, this is a personal thing. People will disrespect you and all that stuff, but it's a business as well. So you got to, as a host, you have to kind of keep your composure and, do things in a very professional manner, right? You're going to come across people who are going to disrespect you every day, right? So what's the point of giving them that energy in return? And it worked. So this guest, I had to calm him down at least 3 times. So anyway, that was that one story. You're going to deal with people smoking. What I learned was don't clean the car. Make sure you take pictures. I got the ozone machine. Now I use that for most of my cars, even if it wasn't a smoking issue or if it's just too much fragrance. That's a pet peeve of mine is people taking baths in cologne and perfume. So the ozone machine really, really works great. It helps with deodorizing the vehicle. So on my next situation, I had somebody rent my Tesla, and this time it was kind of like a deceiving situation. It had a female renter, and once she got, to the airport, she had two guys with her, which I knew the one guy was gonna smoke. He looked like that usual suspect. When they came up to the car, I smelled smoke. I said, wow, y'all just got off the plane. And so when they returned the car, sure enough, smoked in the car. But this time had physical evidence, and that was key. My daughter's fiance, I had him pick up the car for me, and he smelled it immediately, of course. And then he was able to take pictures, and he found some tobacco crumbs and also some cannabis crumbs in the car, and very important. So that's the key, that's the physical evidence you got to look for, because most people aren't gonna take the car to, particularly if they smoke, and they're not gonna go get the car washed and all that. They'll try to make it seem like it. Again, they put air fresheners in the car, like a different one that I had, so it didn't work, right? And so in this instance, I said nothing to the guest in the message. I just literally went to the report, where you can report it on the app, reported it, took the pictures, and got the response back that I needed, $250 onto my revenue. So it was cool. And again, like I said, the first one was a learning curve of what to do next time, do it right. And then I was able to get the machines, and I did find some new ways to deodorize my car that I actually like now, and I implement in both situations. Say if somebody smoked in the car, or if somebody had too much cologne or perfume on, it works every time. The ozone machine, I'll leave it link down in the description so you guys can have it for your vehicle. Very, very important. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is super important, that you keep your cars running. Like, I had to, not only with the first incident, not only did I have to wait a couple days for the ozone machine to come, but I had to take it off of Turo, make it unavailable for at least 4 or 5 days, and I know for a fact I would have got somebody to rent the car. So different things affect your revenue, so just be on the lookout. This video is very important. If you have friends that are trying to get into Turo, you guys share this video with your friends. Again, like and subscribe to the channel. And now watch this video next. This is my 2 Teslas on Turo. Let's see how they're performing financially. All right, see you there.